Blessings to all. Welcome to the Happy to Be Nappy show. As you all know, Aretha Franklin passed. She was born March 25th. I was born March 29th. So we're actually days apart. We have that fiery, airy spirit. She is a legend and an icon. Her music, I was born in the 60s. I was raised off her music. I loved everything about her afro, her naturalness. And one of her most famous songs was Respect, which Reverend Jasper did not give her on her going home ceremony. He was paid to speak because the family hired him, thinking that he had spoke at her dad's funeral, that he would do a good job for her. However, he never mentioned any of the great accolades or anything, the great things that the Queen of Soul did. He was so focused on calling melanated women, because this is what this skin is. It's melanin. It's not black. Black is a crayon. Black is an adjective. Black means dark, evil, dirty, bad luck. It's not a identity of a culture and people. We are a noun. We are a toxin, indigenous, aboriginal, ancient, okay? And human beings. We're spiritual beings actually having a human experience. Aretha Franklin was an amazing person. She was a giver. She helped so many people. And for Reverend Jasper to get up there and speak for 60 minutes and to call out melanated women and say that we are incapable of raising male children is ludicrous. We are capable of carrying a male child in our bodies, in our stomach, for 9 months, but we're not capable of growing him into, raising him into a male, child, a male child into an adult. First of all, it's not about your identity, whether you're Caucasian, Asian, melanated, Arab, it doesn't matter. What matters is a woman in general has the ability to raise a male child. It's about your parenting skill. Because as we all know, there's plenty of male and females in the home, two-parent, mother and father, raising male children. They become alcoholics, drug addicts, murderers, serial killers, and they had two parents. So that was very ignorant of him and very, very disrespectful. As I always advocate and inspire and educate, that the word black was a label given to us after our ancestors were Indian, colored, Negro, black, now African American, which none of those names apply. So for him to get up there and to, call out black women when there were so many other ethnic women that were in the audience was very disrespectful, very inappropriate, and very sad on his part, because you don't take a funeral of an icon and turn it into a circus. So that's all I have to say about the Queen of Soul. And I hope that the next icon that passed learn from her funeral, because me, my sister and brother, and my mom who raised us as a single parent and did a wonderful job, and I raised my son, who's amazing. Shout out to my son Ross, who's very successful as a single parent. We would have got up there and stopped that. When he started it, he wouldn't have finished. We wouldn't have given him 60 minutes to not mention our mother. They had Farrakhan there. They was better off letting Farrakhan, who was 85 years young, who knows her well and been in her circle, he would have came up there and spoke eloquently. Despite what you don't like about Farrakhan, he's very articulate, and he would have really gave her all the crown and glory that she deserved. Not that circus and parade of what Reverend Jasper did. It wasn't his church service, and he went too far. I want to say that Al Sharpton got to the point. He made his speech and he got off and on. 60 minutes of just run of the mouth diarrhea is inappropriate in a funeral. You're there to honor the people that you love and made a difference in your life. And as we know, Aretha Franklin made a huge difference in our life. She taught us about Respect. And Reverend Jasper, you didn't do it. And a rose is just a flower. And baby girl, we got the power. And thank you, Aretha Franklin, for your gift of song, for educating us, loving us. And she was such a caretaker, and she helped so many people that was less fortunate than her. And those things were never, ever, ever mentioned from Reverend Jasper. He just took it, and it was live. And I would have ran up on that stage live and told him, sweetie, au revoir, Felipe. Adios, Felito. You have to go, bro. This is my mother's going home ceremony. You're talking inappropriate, and you're talking too long, and you're not really making any reference to my mother. And this is her going home ceremony. And we want to honor and respect the Queen of Soul. So peace and natural hair grease, much love and light. Sending all my viewers infinite love, light, healings, and blessings from here to eternity. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace and love. Sending out wonderful prayers to Aretha, because now she's in her spiritual self, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we had a wonderful experience with Aretha Franklin. Thanks for watching. Peace.